Welcome back. It is Saturday, April 8th in the NBA. My favorite picks are on the way. Let's recap yesterday. So close to a 4-0 sweep, but a 3-1 day will certainly do the trick. Svi Mykhailiuk, a CV masterclass. He got it done, over 20.5 points plus assists. We appreciate our added play of the day, Shake Milton, over 22.5 points plus assists. Wasn't pretty, but he got it done. The Jaden Ivey, Killian Hayes bankroll builder, no sweat bet, easily hits in the third quarter. Our only loss of the day, CJ McCollum's under. We were 20 seconds away from the 4-0 sweep. It was so close. He hit 2 free throws at garbage time. That's when he got over, ended with 32. But either way, a great day all around. If you are new, my name's Austin. Welcome to the Call in or Shot channel. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, drop a like too. Let's get to 170,000 subscribers one of these days. Now, I did talk about this in our MLB video. We have a No House Advantage entry going on today. Now, No House Advantage, one of the sponsors of our channel, they have a free square live for Israel Adesanya and UFC on Saturday night. Just get one significant strike. Now, I don't say I cap UFC at all, but he's going to get one significant strike. It's a free square, and the over-under for his regular strikes is 87.5. So he's going to get that done. I think the max you can do on it is $10, and if you use our deposit match, COS, use our code, or the link at the top of the description, you get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Take advantage of that. Now, as for it, I might as well tell you how I'm using it, and here's how I'm using it. We're putting $10 on this parlay to hit $110. Now, let's talk about the legs. Adesanya, more than 0.5 significant strikes. That's the free square. And then the other ones are 3 MLB props. Now, if you haven't been watching our MLB videos, what are you doing? We brought out the brooms, a 4-0 sweep last night. We've been really good so far through 7 or 8 days of betting it. And if you want to go check it out, it's posted before this video every single day. A couple of these are not, one of these is, they are not my official player props for the day, but they are things that I really do like. If you want to know my favorite play, I'll give you a hint. He's on the thumbnail of the MLB video, which was posted before this. You definitely check out the videos, but like I said, I'll run with this, $10 to win 110. A couple of the leans I did consider. And if you sign up for NHA, make sure you use code COS for a 100% deposit match, or click that top link in the description. You can go figure out our favorite plays for Saturday in the MLB right before this one. Just go check out that video. Do me a favor. That's all I ask from you. Now, let's talk about the NBA slate. And I gotta be honest, today, if you're looking for picks, I honestly will not have a single pick in this video if it weren't for that, No House Advantage entry that I'll be rolling with, which I don't really track those kind of entries or parlays. But I will talk about the NBA slate. I'll talk about the 3 games, give you a couple things I was looking at, and then we'll talk about, at the end of the video, we'll talk about some NBA playoff strategies, because we only have 2 more days left in the NBA regular season. So let's dive in and talk about all these 3 games. I'll put them up on the screen. These are the 3 games we're going to talk about. Now, the first one we'll tackle is the Nuggets going to Utah to take on the Jazz. Now, the Nuggets are 6.5 point favorites here. And honestly, the reason I'm punting on Saturday, I might have some Sunday plays. We'll have a Sunday video. We'll probably have at least a play or 2 on Sundays because, 1, no team really cares about winning or losing right now. And 2, there are so many people on the injury report, I don't even have time to list it for the Nuggets. But on the Nuggets side, I was looking at Bruce Brown. He had a great game last game. I imagine he doesn't play tonight. If he doesn't play, look at a guy like maybe Christian Braun for the degenerates that are looking for something. I think Braun's a good guy that can knock down some threes, but also drive to the hoop. It's not like the Jazz have any rim protection, so consider him. I think this game is just impossible. These 3 games are pretty much impossible to predict in my opinion, so I really don't know what you do here. On the Jazz side, Reggie Jackson's not a bad look if he plays either, but like I said, they got everyone on the injury report. On the Jazz side, I know everyone hates him, but Ochai Agbaji, I don't mind his points over if they make it reasonable. The guy shot 18 times last game. Now Kelly Olynyk's out, so Agbaji probably gets the field, and now that no one's going to be on Agbaji props, he probably lights up and scores 30 today. But I'm not going to add any plays, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to punt on the day, have 0 plays for Saturday, and hopefully have some more plays on Sunday. Now, as for Chris Dunn, he's going to lead this team in assist chances. I don't mind his assist line. I don't know what it will be at, but you can look at that. And then Damian Jones, probably going to come in and play a good amount of minutes. Now, that's the problem with this Jazz team. You don't know, with Kelly Olynyk now out, this is just a random team. We don't know what the heck's going down. So probably a higher scoring game just because teams don't really have an incentive to play defense. But Nuggets and Jazz, punting on that game. As well as I'm going to punt on this next game, Blazers-Clippers. I mean, for starters, you got a 17-point spread. The Clippers are 17-point favorites. Clippers have an incentive to win. The Blazers are just tanking. Now, like I said, you can't really predict this. I saw Kawhi Leonard had his 25.5-point line. Does he even play in the 4th quarter? We don't know. Does he get benched at halftime because they're up by 25? Could happen. I do like Norm Powell's points, but again, I don't know what his line's going to be. I don't know what his minutes are going to be. And this is a Clippers team. We've seen Ty Lue play random rotations all season long. So how can I come on here, say, yeah, I bet Norm Powell's over in points, and he plays like 12 minutes. You just can't bet on Clippers games really, especially right now. In the playoffs, much easier because we kind of will know what they're going to play. But right now, it's just impossible. And as for the Blazers, I did consider a play. Kevin Knox, I don't mind his over in points. Been playing pretty well. This Blazers team is down a lot of guys. They're bringing in Kevin Knox off the bench, but he's a guy that can knock down some threes, also can attack the rim, get to the free throw line. Like I said, this could be a blowout in Knox City's, 25 minutes. I think his line was 10.5. I don't know if that was accurate or not when I saw it this morning, but I don't think that's terrible. I think you could find worse plays. If you're trying to force a play, Kevin Knox isn't terrible. And then as for the last game, Timberwolves versus Spurs. Now, again, a 13.5 point spread here. You can hopefully by now you've understood why I'm not betting on any of these games today personally, and maybe we'll bet on some tomorrow because we might have some more lines available because we don't really have any lines right now. And now, Karl-Anthony Towns projected to play today. I can't guarantee he plays. He said he's projected. He wants to play Saturday and Sunday. I don't mind Rudy Gobert's props. I mean, this is a Spurs team that's going to go up and down the court, probably clanking up shots. So Rudy's probably going to just be down low, chilling, grabbing some rebounds. But again, this is the Timberwolves team still trying to win, but at what cost kind of thing. And look, the Spurs, if you're looking for a guy, Trey Jones, probably your guy for maybe points and assists or just assists. He's at 11, 9, and 10 assists in his last 3 games. So the assist chances are there. I just don't know who's playing for the Spurs. Maybe Keldon Johnson's playing today. He played in their last game, clanked up a ton of shots. But look, I think Trey Jones has a chance to get a bunch of assists, probably a double-double potentially. So if you're looking for something, I don't mind Trey Jones. Should get his minutes. But again, it's another Spurs team that they've been playing a lot of young guys off the bench. The Julian Champagne, I definitely butchered that name. He's been scorching hot. So look at those couple guys. It's a total crapshoot though. Kyle Anderson assists if you're in a revenge game. I think he had 10 assists in their most recent game. Again, this is another matchup that you just have no idea what's going on. So I'm just punting on Saturday as a whole. I'm just going to move on to Sunday with some more picks. I have a busy Saturday as well in my personal life. So it kind of makes sense to just punt on the day and just talk about the games. Now, let's talk about the NBA postseason because a lot of people are going to ask about my postseason strategies and what I anticipate to do. And now, Sunday will be the last day of the regular season. That's good. Now, as for in terms of the play-in games, I haven't looked at the exact dates. I think they start on Tuesday. Don't quote me on that, but we'll obviously have videos and stuff for that. Now, what can you expect in the postseason? We're going to have a lot of bankroll builders because when you get to the postseason, we know, number one, the starters are going to play a lot. You're playing your best players a lot of minutes. And you can probably want to avoid the blowout games because there will be some blowouts, but you're going to play your starters a lot of minutes. So that means their stats are going to be a little bit inflated. So you'll see me doing a lot of bankroll builders. I think those are pretty safe. As for other props, we're looking at, normally you see a lot in the postseason. You see a lot of roller coaster movement, aka the Drew Holiday roller coaster, if you will. If you don't know what it is, Drew Holiday, notorious for having one good game, one bad game. That's what he does. He scores 51 points and score 8 points the next. But things like that, you see teams make so many adjustments because you're playing the same team, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in a row. So you're going to see a lot of different adjustments made. So just because the guy scores 35 points one game, would not be surprised if the next game you see his line lowered and you see the other team try to make adjustments and make someone else beat them, not that guy. That's how it happens. The first year I bet NBA, I didn't really take that into account, and I lost the shirt off my back in the playoffs. Last year, we did really, really well. We were up probably, I think, 10 units in the playoffs, so it's definitely possible. It's just you have to kind of throw out what was happening in the regular season, look at the matchups, look at who should be able to take advantage of certain matchups, and then look at who's been playing well, who's been playing bad, predict some good bounce back performances, predict things that are going to happen, teams that leave certain guys open, make those guys knock down shots. This is how the playoffs go. So this is kind of how I approach it. There really is no model to project, how the playoffs, what are the Celtics game plan going to be tonight when they go up against X team. It's just not possible, but there are different things you can kind of look at. So the postseason is going to be fun. We're probably going to do a lot of bankroll builders. We're going to have some fun, but the playoffs are going to be fun. Sorry, I'm punting on Saturday. Hopefully I have some plays for Sunday. We'll have a video because I don't like to skip days, but I love you guys. You guys have a great Saturday. Go check out the MLB video, figure out my 4 favorite plays there, and you can check that out. It's linked up on the screen. You can sign up for No House Advantage using code COS or the top link in the description for a 100% deposit match. My name's Austin. Have a great Saturday. I'll see you guys back again tomorrow morning. Peace out.